As always, as usual, as per custom, it's the podcast on the Zam Tips TV, ladies and gentlemen. It's Taga Gospel, and of course,
How it goes, she's not solid than little butterfly.
and today's episode, night, sana ko pinayag. Sana, what's up, Arnold? Well, what's still today?
Right, so today we're hosting a producer, obviously, and it's going to be a surprise. So you guys, we're going to give him a chance to actually introduce himself. So stay tuned.
Zam Tips TV, #1 entertainment platform in Soweto.
Hello guys, welcome back to Girl once again. Sheila Solid, the little butterfly, here with my co-host.
It's Taga Gospel.
Alright, so at the beginning of the intro, I told you we had a surprise producer today. So I will give him to introduce himself. So here.
Is it afternoon, everyone? Yeah, my name is I go by the name TiggoClick, the beat Sensei. One of the best in the country. The best in the country. One of, yeah. Ngawa mbi wa best in one. Actually, you're one of them. I don't know. So what you need? Kwa yana wangi la bambi oma ishoko pose. I'm sure probably will say you got what. Come on, they are in fact everything we have. So among the best producers released in Zambia, I'm one of the best in the country. One of the best in the country. It's still got claim for you. So, boys in industry now, music-wise, how is it going so far? In terms of just the production, where you are at as a producer, as one of the best in the country. Okay, where I'm going, where I am right now, where you are. Okay, looking at the producer perspective, we don't end learning or new things coming through. But where I am is way too. There's a very much a big difference between those days and now. Right now, that's why I could call myself. I wasn't calling myself one of the best in the country back then. I was just TiggoClick. I wasn't even the beat sensei. But right now, for me to call myself the beat sensei and one of the best in the country, it means I'm there. Okay, yeah. Put the draft no concern. Why are you beat sensei? Why do you call yourself beat sensei? Oh, great, interesting. I call myself the beat sensei. I produce any kind of music. Okay. Any kind of music. I can make a beat in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, I can make it up or push it or record the record. 15 minutes. So the beat sense is not just a beat sense because I do every kind of music, anything. Okay. Name any kind of genre of music I can produce.
Alright, so what is something that got you to producing? And how long have you been a producer?
Well, I'm better with. Yeah, I'll say 2016. 2016, I was a beginner. 2017, started coming up. 20, I started. I had my first end of year cipher. I usually drop end of year cipher. Started in 2017. Yeah, my first ever end of year cipher. I started in 2017. So 2017 to date. And if you sit down, going through my works, you really say we're very big difference. Looking to existing very much. If there's a person I have sleep with night, sometimes editing, working, have the artist overnight working, very much.
Okay, so being a producer in Soweto, what is something that defines your type of producing? What is something that sets you different from other producers? What's the voice out for you?
Like I said, I don't know with others here, but like I said, when I've ever received clients that came to say, "Oh, we're from this studio," then they feel this producer directed us to use us. You're the only one that can do. Yeah, so I do in it. I make any kind of beat, any kind of music, any but if you get whatever you come with. If you want me to put reggae and Kadingula together, we call it Kadi Reggae. Yeah, I still have some. Hey, I still make that anytime. Yeah, so that's what makes me different. So from the day you started, or from the time you started, how has things? The channel has been very, very, very tough. Find artists. You know, me, I'm like a what? I'm like a parent in the studio or a groomer. I groom artists. So somebody would come with their concept. You find people that are very difficult to understand things. So back then I used to have bad attitudes towards the same. You know, you're telling somebody you're in bus. You know, upset. And I'm having maybe a line of people out there. So just send them out and then give them another day or another scale to come back and make it.
All right. So from social media, we have seen you post something about the next big thing. Do you mind kindly telling us about it? What is it about?
Yeah, the next big thing is a mixtape or an album. The next big thing. Yeah. And the next big thing, particularly is me.
All right. How big is it?
Now, like I said, the beginning, one of the best in the country. So I'm sure among the best. You know, everybody has good time. Yeah, everybody has good time. And then among the people that are next, I'm next. Not just next, but the next big thing. So it's an album. So it has 23 tracks, which are huge. Yeah, I've featured people from Lusaka, Topper Sulawesi at large. Maybe you say 80% of artists that you know in Northwestern Province features them. People from America. Therefore, jumped on the next big thing. Very much big. All right, for now, we're going a short break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. And we're still here on the podcast, Zam Tips TV as ever. So as we were saying, we're talking about the big thing mixtape. The next big thing mixtape, which is TiggoClick. DJ Dides, TiggoClick the beat says. Okay, TiggoClick the beat Sensei. Yeah. So now you talked of people from America jumping on the mixtape. Yeah. So like, how is it like? It is something that was easy, something that anybody can do. How is it like working with different people? That running, I wouldn't say it's easy, but I would say it's approach. Approach really matters. Might find that you're approaching people in a way that will look like a man, and then approaching people. This is what I tell my becoming artists. When you approach a big artist with input, then you go like, your man, but I'm definitely me featuring him also directly think he's got man, nothing on the feet. So, but when you go like, I'm asking for this, would you do this? So, for me, as a producer, I do my work, then I always scout for their contacts, like their personal contact. I'll send beats direct to them, maybe inbox and WhatsApp. Then, the moment they just hear, they're like, wow, I love this. And every big artist that you hear on my mixtape, never did I had to pay them, but they just loved my work. I never paid them. That really reminds me how many of the Z podcast, Zam Tips, Z podcast that I've followed so far. I've followed them, since the beginning of the days. There was a story which surfaced. We hosted the KDW guy. Yeah, but eventually, I don't know if you watched that one. No, I've never watched. People watched for me after they watched the sham. So there was stories. Yeah, that surfaced saying, you had issues with them in the studio where they came, they paid for everything, they did their work, and at the end, the work wasn't produced, or rather, it wasn't released. How true is that? What's your take on that? The kid did the view in particular. Yeah, like, but 17, yeah. Okay. What was that? Oh, what did he say the year was? I mean, we don't know, but why specifically, son, at all? They begged you. The first issue was them recording and the songs didn't come out. Then the second one was them paying for a video which was a 300 watcher. And again, you didn't shoot them the video. So just so I confirm from you, how was it? Wow, okay. Yeah, in the first place, I have never ever even had a vision of doing music video. I'm a music audio producer. Audio music producer. So I've never done videos before. Neither have I ever had the camera that I can start doing video. I've never had such a conversation with 17 before. And I don't have anything attached to Shabbat program, anything with Kira or a problem with Kira. Because if right now I can tell you I have a project that I featured them, we did in 2018. I still have it today. So I don't know how I can lose somebody's data. I've never encountered such before. Like, nobody has ever complained of me losing their data. You know the other problem with this artist? Yeah. You set a price. My beats are going at 300. Each beat is going at 300. It doesn't matter, you can't repeat. And then, our handbags with 150. Nope, they'll go deep. They've got super sweet talking and everything. So I've always up for 150. But from 300, at the moment, my beats are 500. Just a beat. And the whole production is 1,000. And the whole production is 800. Okay, so just the beat. From 300, one sheet. Then from there, oh, okay, great. But you don't expect me to put in work as a 300 beat. I'll make a beat for 150. You're done making a beat. You understand? Yeah. Yes. You do your works and everything. Okay, guys, name pushing phone. Case. You know, case. And I use electronics. Anytime it can shut down or anything. Data, I might lose that. I've never lost data before. I've got people's data. You know, there's where I store them. I'm rendering the customer and just paint good. Okay, I'll keep their data well. Otherwise, I don't remember.
That's okay. That's clear enough. So I think Tag has already hit the seats, right? So I hope my next question still hits the seats. So is it true that producers are responsible for not delivering works to artists on time?
Okay, so on that one, like I was saying, you might find a producer really needs time. Very, very, very much. Yeah, I don't know with other producers, but for me, I do wait according to the time you give me. Give me time to say, I've ever produced people like Barry for the pain. How much folks in the zone are pain? Yes. So now you work. Some of the works we don't even put jingles there. No go say it was produced by me or my studio because it's in a rush. I have great works out there, and then once they find that I haven't put so much effort in that project, they'll be like, who produced it? I think when I was no, maybe you got a bit from him, but not the whole production. So we fear sometimes losing market and the works that we do. I have people that give me time to say, you tell me when you're done. You tell me when you're done working on this project. And this project really come out perfect. In the end, they'll come. The artists I usually work with very much Soy. So Soy, we find that people come in. But Soy gives me time. I recently produced the whole mixtape 1999. It took us 2 years. Yes, 2 years working on those 15 songs. But we had to work almost 20 songs, but just have to choose which would be perfect. Yeah, perfect for the tape. So that's the thing. All right, we'll have another short break. We'll be right back.
All right. Welcome back. And so, girls, must say that we're going to play with my co-host Tiger. So, yeah.
And so, boss, we've hosted musicians here, and they blame the producers and the sponsors. Where I feel sponsorship, every that they put it out. That's the reason why we're blowing up. That's the reason why Solace Music paid out channel. So now you, as the producer, our producer was in base. Is it the producers, the musician, or sponsorship? I believe with this case you can put the producer because my job is to count. I report. I give you your song. It's up to you to decide what you want to do with the song. But in this case of artists are blaming the sponsorship, sponsors and so on. So, but the thing is, when you look at back then music, this time we are even lucky we have first big platform, social media. Back then, when the culture for CD, I don't think there was somebody who was sponsoring book, but people were they had that fight and still delivered, and then they made sure. I remember some of artists singing or mentioning something like they were moving in the sun, trying to sell their CD. Yeah. Back then, we used to have a CD which was containing different artists in their music. And so they would go and at least find their way to be part of. But in this moment of time, people just do. Okay, the problem it's because these guys, music is very much expensive, and sponsors won't come because talent is there, but they should see you're serious. I was telling, and in fact, I usually tell this before, especially people under my record. I told them to say, now, when you're trying to brand yourself, it begins because you want to say, okay, let's say you want to be a brand ambassador for a thing, maybe a company or a product or anything. Let's say Commando Energy Drink. You see? So now you go in their inbox, you introduce yourself, and they will come back to you. You first check your page. Your page has 300 likes. You watch post them a selfie. But they'll be like, so if we give this person such a steady, but is he going to really make us known out there or bring us customers in the sun? So what you put in is what attracts sponsors or managers. Okay, so if we got a couple minutes, then managers or sponsors have we put down.
Just I also have a question. Right. So my question is what does they and then what happened to you? So most of the actors that you've have been tagged with these podcast have been saying TiggoClick. One, first of all, is street artists. Just do job. Second, people complain that take time to release their songs. Third, you demand buy for you food. Well, you're a good thing. First time, no, buy me this, buy me that. So, okay, how true is that? And the thing clear that there.
Yeah, that's a very interesting question. Some of the questions I'm hearing them here with this such when you say mistreat, I don't know what you mean by mistreat. What they mean?
We put a sleep. You put it with the help with this station.
Okay. So, if they put it in a way saying it's mistreating, then they are wrong. They are very, very much wrong. I've got people after that have groomed, and they still come back to say thank you, and they are never the way they works like back then. What I do, maybe if they take it in that way, somebody comes, like I was saying, not nice. I've got clients that are waiting to be attended to. I've got projects pending that I'm supposed to edit. So Roman twice. washobora kulipira ifu wino then wayingira we start recording. You are not ready. You understand? You're not ready. Production or music production isn't easy as people look at it. So I would wonder if somebody say mistreat. I would wonder why I still have artists that come to my studio to record. Because if I mistreat them, I don't think I would be recording myself or recording people I'm not seeing. But usually I receive plans almost every day. And then, I don't know, since the time I started that, nobody has ever complained of that. I've never just said that. And then for me, people buying food for me, I'm not buying. I still don't understand. I've never asked for anybody to buy me food while we are working. Like in Dandy, umuntu wacu mchaja pia ndasakwe aibushira umi. People that pay me in full, they've never even complained of that. They've never even complained of anything. They're the people that give me time to work on their projects. You understand? Me, where I stay is the house. It's a place. Never know it can over what. What? Maybe one that guys when they won't became what didn't what that happen. We eat together like when they come through that the studio. I don't mind to say who has come, but provided you are around, we're 40 kilo. One day about a word. Hey, but not see over there and that. I demand them buy me. No.
So just the clarity to that, to the question, right? How would you describe your relationship with your customers? Is it strict? Is it friendly? Is it work only? Or how would you describe it?
Okay, so back then, when I said back then, it's maybe last month. I would say it was friendly, a bit of strictly, and then at the moment it's now business. It's now business. Because at the moment I've set goals where if you fail to pay me a beat for 5 and I'm not gonna record you. I'm not gonna make that beat because my fruit case and you're not. So at the moment that's the goals I've set. If you can't pay me the money that I've demanded or the money that I've asked you, because I've put in work according to what I'm charging. Yes, so at the moment it's strictly business. I used to have, when you come at my studio, you would wonder, where I'm watching, you would wonder to take. It used to see you really like, I'm too friendly. I'm too friendly. You find a lot of people in my studio. And Bambita record and record, but now this, that's what I'm avoiding. At the moment, I'm not going to allow anybody who will come at the studio without a project. You find somebody in my studio, they have a project. They don't, and the moment the project is done, so provided the project of business what? Stay and then. Yes. Okay, boss module negative. Thought you about more complicated. Nah, no. Watch it, but I'm in a relationship more complicated. Yeah. It's it. Yeah, no, but I'm in a relationship. Okay, maybe just a last question from yeah. How would you rate Soloist music right now? Are they on the right track? Soloist music is on the right track, I say, because I say we do. Sometimes if you sit down and listen to the music, the problem guy kumanya whatever person narimba music yako mambo abantu mwenemo sana. The moment, yes, abantu mwenemo sana. The moment, the people that have lesser works or say works that are just upper, balenda sana. So if you have one kuria, then everybody has a picture. Me, I'm a very big case of the same thing as then I inbox a bigger artist or anybody from outside Torres. Then I tell them, then ask me, where are you from? I say I'm from Torres. They refuse. Nobody has ever accepted to say, this. No, we thought you Torres music is based. How they describe it. But the moment I send them my project for work, they're like, wow, we didn't know Torres can do such works. But otherwise, we are on the right track. We just have to find right procedures of ways to reach there. Otherwise, let's be simple.
All right, that's amazing. It has been an amazing interview. We have heated the speed. Hope it has been enough for the people. So thank you very much for joining us. My name is Chimasole, the little butterfly, here with my co-host.
Go spill.
Thank you very much.